What's up, guys? Welcome back to the bathroom files. Yes, we are in the bathroom because we have another hair tutorial video, and today I am going to be attempting to cut layers into my new halo hair extensions, which I picked up on Amazon. So these actually match my hair perfectly. They're really nice quality hair. I got them for such a good price in comparison to some of the brands that sell halo hair extensions where you're paying like $200 to $300. These were about $100 and they are very nice and thick. I actually washed these and they come obviously pin straight. When I washed them, they were a bit like more on the wavy, actually curly side. They do need to be layered. My natural hair is layered and we gotta make this work somehow. And I was not able to find a single video anywhere on the internet of how to layer your halo hair extensions at home. We're gonna try it ourselves and I'm gonna be the guinea pig. Okay, so first things first, it obviously has to be on our heads, right? So I'm just gonna like section my hair where I would normally put it if I was going to wear the halo. So it's just gonna look something like this. It's not perfect, but that's fine. It doesn't need to be perfect because you're never gonna really section your hair exactly the same way every time. And then I'm just gonna take a claw clip and clip this bit up. So this is what we're working with. Now this has clips in it as well, and normally I wouldn't be using the clips because the whole reason I got the halo is because I didn't want to use clips. But for this particular video, I'm gonna use the clips because it's gonna be important and you'll see why. Now this comes with 4 different wire sizes, so you can really get one that is going to fit on your head perfectly. I think I have the smallest one on right now and it works really well for me. You want it to be like nice and snug to your head so it doesn't like fly off. So you can see this is what it looks like. Just sits on there like that. And like I said, I'm actually just going to clip the hair to my head this time because it's going to be necessary for the way that I'm going to be doing this haircut. Okay, so I'm gonna have to kind of like stand above the camera. I don't have a lot of room in this bathroom, unfortunately, but you can see that they're pretty long. This is my natural hair, which comes to about here. It just needs to be layered in, especially the fact that my hair is getting wavy isn't helping, but it's just very much too blunt in the back and it needs some work done. Now you're gonna take that top part of hair and take it out of the clip and you're going to just secure it in a really tight little bun. Unless you're trying to layer the top part of your hair, it's important that you pull it out of the way like that. We're going to just feel where that halo is, where it's connected to your hair, and we're gonna separate it from your natural hair. So you can see this is the halo hair, this is the natural hair, and you're gonna wanna secure the natural hair in a ponytail, so just clip this up and out of the way for now and secure this down here. I'm actually just gonna put it into a little bun. So I know this looks insane. You've got a bun up here, you've got a bun here, and then you've got the halo hair here. Okay, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna flip our head over and brush all of this hair forward. So I know it sounds weird. You're gonna literally flip it like this. It's okay that you've got this little bun in the way up here. You're just gonna pull your hair around that and just start trying to secure this. It's very similar to what I did when I did my at-home layered haircut, except we're leaving our natural hair out of this. Like I said, if you're trying to layer your hair with it, it'll probably be much easier to do this method. You won't have to hold your hair out of the way, but assuming you've already got your hair layered to the way that you like and you don't want to mess with your natural hair, this is probably your best bet. So you're really just going to brush all that forward. It's going to feel weird because the hair doesn't want to do that because it is clipped down to your head. And once you've got that, you're going to take your hair elastic and you are just going to secure it right here. So it's okay, it's gonna bump out on the sides because these are where your clips are and they're flipped upside down. So now we're left with this little like horsetail ponytail going on. So now you're just going to take your hair scissors, you're going to pull it forward as smooth as you can, and you're just going to cut whatever amount you want off. This isn't really going to affect the length too much, but again, it is going to help you blend the hair. So start small because you can always work up to what you want. You're just gonna cut across and little snips, not one big snip. This is just gonna help really keep it nice and precise. Now once you've done that, you can go in and point cut. You're gonna need 2 more hair elastics because we're gonna be separating this ponytail like this and point cutting each of these separated sections. This is just gonna really help get the nice blended look of layers. If you watched my original video on layering, this will look really familiar to you. So again, just take one of these and point cut her. Okay, now we're gonna take it out, brush it through, kind of assess the situation. We're gonna take this ponytail out and we're gonna just flip the hair back. Beautiful. And you should already be able to see that there are some layers going on here. See that angle? This is what's really gonna help you blend your hair in with your extensions. So what I like to do is I like to take the rest of my hair down, assess it, see what we're working with, and if I need to take off more, I can always take off more, but it's good to start out slow. And again, if you want to hide that wire, I just kind of like back and forth and pull the hair through like that. I'm just going to quickly run a straightener over my hair because I just feel like it's getting complicated, so I'll be back in 1 second. I think we still need to add some extra layers, but I think what I'm going to do for this is I'm going to like kind of angle cut it. So if you can see my natural hair, you can see that it kind of goes in an angle down like this. We need to add that into the extensions too so that it all goes evenly kind of at an angle. So again, we're just going to separate the under layer of our hair because we don't want to mess with that. And instead of putting it in an elastic this time because that was making my hair curly, I'm just going to take one of these little clips and just clip it back at the nape of my neck. You can use an elastic if your hair is not humid and your hair doesn't get curly like mine does. So we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna leave that hair in the back, and we're gonna bring all of the other hair forward. So now we have no under layer of natural hair, it's just our natural hair on the top and the halo extensions. So you're just gonna take a brush and brush it through and make sure it's just really nice and flat. And this might be kind of hard to show on camera, but I really want to like cut at a downward angle. And then point cut that. And you can point cut the hair that you didn't cut as well, just to help blend it. So a bit more like that. Okay, so we're already starting to see a difference. We'll have to touch it up, but there's a bit more of an angle here and then no angle over here. So what we did when we brushed the hair forward was that added the layers throughout the whole piece. So you have the layers going down in the back where it'll blend in more naturally, but we really need to work on angling the front. And because a halo is just one piece of hair, we don't have the luxury of, you know, having hair all over our head to really bring in these types of layers. So we have to get a little creative. So again, just brush the hair and you're gonna follow the natural angle of your shorter layers, and you're just going to basically snip down like this, and then we're just going to touch it up after. So once you have both sides looking pretty even, what we're gonna do is we're actually just going to section the part of the hair that goes like just behind the ear. Pull it forward, and again, it doesn't have to be perfect. So section that piece, pull it forward, and clip the rest of the hair back in just like a large clip. So these are our main kind of like layer pieces that we're going to have forward, that we're going to see the most. So these are pieces we really want to perfect. And as you can see, they're looking pretty good. This side definitely needs a little work. So what we're going to do is we're just going to kind of take the scissors, and I know this seems crazy, but it's really just about being slow and just eyeballing it to make sure that it looks even. So again, looks pretty good. We have a few stragglers just right here that we could trim a bit like that. Even just a little here. And you can see that it's looking pretty even. We're getting that nice sort of even angle all the way down, and because these are the front layers, it's very important that these look like that. So now we've taken all the hair down, including the bottom under part of our natural hair, and we're just assessing the situation, and it's looking pretty good. So we've got all of our front pieces nice and angled in. My camera died, but basically all I was saying in that previous clip was that I was just taking down all the hair and I was gonna run a curling barrel through it, and that's what I've done. So this is the final result. I am obsessed with the way it came out. I feel like it matches in with my hair perfectly now. The layers are exactly what I wanted, and the color also with these extensions is spot on, so that definitely helps. So let's just do a little 360 of the hair. So I'm super thrilled. It came out exactly how I was hoping it would, and I was very nervous because I didn't have any tutorial to follow for this. I was just kind of winging it and hoping that I didn't destroy the extensions, but I didn't. So hopefully you found this video helpful. I will link these extensions down below. I'm not sure if there's other color options or not, but I'll link a few other options as well in case this one doesn't come in different colors. If you're curious, these are 20-inch hair extensions. They are 120 grams in thickness, and this is just like a dark chocolate type brown color. There was no like real name. I think it was just like a number that they used, but yeah, I'll link this and a few other options. So if you found this video helpful, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up on your way out. Don't forget to subscribe too, and thank you guys so much for watching.